We are going to take a look at a smart air pump from AUTOONE today. So basically this is just a portable air pump. You can use it, around your house. You can have it in a vehicle to top off your tire pressure, things of that nature. It doubles as a power bank and it does have a flashlight of sorts built into it as well. So yeah, gonna go over all that's included with this product. Might as well get right into that. So you got the actual pump itself, some vents down here on the side, controls on this side here. Power, pretty self-explanatory. When the unit is on, the power button is also used to start the pump and stop it as well. Although it stops automatically when it reaches the PSI or pressure that you set. Up or down arrows to set that pressure you desire. U is for unit of measure, so you can set it from PSI, let's see, bar, kPa, kilogram per centimeter square. So yeah, you can adjust that, and then there's a mode button here, an M. So you can see here we're on the car setting. You can switch to like dirt bike, ball, personal. I'm not really sure what this is for, but I think you can just set it to whatever you desire. They include 4 different nozzles. Here, I'm not really familiar with these two. So if you know what these are, you have to let me know. I imagine maybe for some sort of sporting gear that I've never tried before. This one is just like a cone, and I imagine this is to fill up. Let's say you have pool floaties or things of that nature, inner tubes and stuff like that. You don't want to blow up with your own lungs. You can use that, and then a needle here for your balls and other sorts of things. So yeah, that is what's included with the product. A nice kind of microfiber pouch, which is good so you don't lose those things, I think, and then a USB type A to C cable. On this topic, you can use this as a power bank and draw power out of the USB type A port. I just tried to draw power out of this with the USB type C port and that did not work. So this is how you charge this unit itself via USB type C, and you can draw power out via USB type A. The flashlight, let's get into that right off the bat. That's the bottom button here. And it's nothing to write home about. It can help you see what you're doing, but there's really no point in doing beam shots outside with this because there's only one level of output and it's not terribly high, but you do get nice diffused light, which is good. I think for a product like this, that's what you'd want. You have a beacon and then also a strobe, or I'm sorry, an SOS in red. So yeah, if you want to set this on top of a vehicle while you're waiting for help or something, this can alert drivers, some stuff like that. And then yeah, in the top here is the tiny hose that you screw into this end here, and then the other side is where you can attach your needles, your nozzles, things like that to get air in and out of the valves you'll be filling up. So yeah, that's the gist of this entire product. You do get battery status illuminator here, and they say that this can fill about, or top off about 12 tires before needing to be recharged. I did 8 tires with this today and it did go orange on me. So yeah, I think it's reasonable to assume it could do 12, not completely from empty, but top off 12 tires. I think that's realistic. Something to note, you don't want to rely on something like this. AUTOONE even states that if you drive like semi trucks or very large machinery, this type of unit will not serve your needs as well. So just something to be aware of. But if you have just a regular car, something like this would be absolutely perfect to have around. And yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if I need to top off my tire pressure, I always go to the gas station. Half of the time, someone has stripped the metal, the valuable metal out of those nozzles and broken them. On cue, the gas station around where I live is the only reliable place I can go to fill up my tire pressure for our vehicles. And now with this, I won't need to do that. Can do it all in-house. So pretty cool. Pretty nice to have. My favorite things about this is this top reading here gives you the current PSI of whatever it is that you're working on. And this has what you have it set to. So you can set it to a desired pressure. For example, our tires say 44 PSI max. So I set it to 39, turn it on as it pumps. Once it hits 39 PSI, it shuts off automatically. So you don't have to worry about overfilling whatever it is you're pumping up. You can set it to the desired pressure, press start, and then when it gets there, it shuts itself off. Nice peace of mind Because with those other ones, if you're just like say at the gas station, you just kind of have to, if you know, guess where you are, then put on your tire pressure gauge and everything, and then go more, whatever. There's no guesswork with this. The display is really nice. But yeah, that's my general opinion and stuff when it comes to this product. A little bit of information on the back there. But yeah, all in all, I think it's a good value. These go for, at the time of recording, last I checked, around $45 USD. I think it's fair price for what this is. You know, once again, primary function being a pump, but it has also a flashlight and power bank as well. Okay, we got the AUTOONE Smart Air Pump. Gonna use this for the first time. In the top here, got a little spot where you can get your short hose tube. Screw this on. And we just thread this onto the nozzle. Hold down the power button. So it's on. 35 PSI. These tires like 44 max, so I'm actually going to bump it up to 9. Oh, that's why I'm in the wrong mode. I'm going to go to tire. Let's set it to 38. Maybe 39. And then power. It shut right off when it hit the threshold. Pretty awesome. Next up, we've got a basketball that's rather flat. Says it likes 7 to 9 PSI. So what we're gonna do is set this now, hit the mode button to switch it over to ball. So it's set to 9. So I'm actually gonna drop it down a little bit to 7. Got the pump needle in, so we just put it in here. And hit go. And shut off. That was quick. Nice. Might actually be able to play basketball with this thing now. Not too shabby. So I hope this video gave you a good look at the AUTOONE Smart Pump. If you want to pick this up and support the channel in the process, the link in the description below is an affiliate link with Amazon. So, you know, it doesn't cost you anything extra, and I get a little bit of kickback for that. So support there is always appreciated, but most of all, I appreciate you watching. Hope you're having a great day, and hope to catch you in the next video as well. Take care. God bless you. Bye.